On March 19, 2025, Iran may unveil a new chapter in its military aviation history with the reported introduction of the Sukhoi Su-35, a Russian-made multirole fighter jet, according to unverified murmurs swirling across online platforms and defense circles. A cryptic post from the Iranian Telegram channel Defender Iran hinted at the possibility, stating, "Looks like we seriously need to wait for a surprise on March 19th. Alongside a blurred image of what appears to be a Su-35, an identification cleared aviation experts despite the obfuscation. Yet, the reliability of such sources remains murky, and no official confirmation has emerged from Tehran. Adding fuel to the speculation, reports from late 2024, bolstered by a German outlet, Flug Review, suggested that a Russian cargo flight to Tehran last year might have delivered the first Su-35, marking a quiet but potentially transformative step for Iran's aging air force. While these threads weave a compelling narrative, they linger in the realm of conjecture rather than fact, a distinction that looms large over any discussion of this alleged milestone. Should the Su-35 indeed join Iran's arsenal, its operational role could reshape the country's defensive and offensive posture, particularly in strategically vital regions. Russian analysts, cited in recent military blogs, posit that the first aircraft, whether a singleton or part of a small batch, might be stationed at Hamadan Air Base in western Iran or near Bandar Abbas along the Persian Gulf coast. The latter, a bustling port city anchoring Iran's oil export infrastructure, stands out as a plausible hub. Home to refineries and terminals that process and ship much of the nation's petroleum products, Bandar Abbas is both an economic lifeline and a tempting target for adversaries, notably Israel, which has long viewed Iran's energy sector as a pressure point in any conflict. Deploying an advanced fighter like the Su-35 there could signal Tehran's intent to safeguard this critical node against aerial threats, from Israeli F-35s to US-backed Gulf state forces. The jet's presence might also extend Iran's reach over the Strait of Hormuz, a choke point for global oil flows, amplifying its deterrence in a region where tensions simmer perpetually. The Su-35 itself brings a formidable suite of capabilities to Iran's air force, a fleet long hobbled by sanctions and outdated hardware. A twin-engine, super-maneuverable fighter designed by Russia's Sukhoi Bureau, the Su-35 boasts a thrust-vectoring propulsion system powered by two Saturn AL-41F1S engines, enabling speeds up to Mach 2.25 and a range exceeding 2,200 miles with external fuel tanks. Its airframe, a refined evolution of the Su-27 flanker, incorporates composite materials and aerodynamic tweaks for reduced radar cross-section, though it falls short of true stealth. The jet's Urbis E passive electronically scanned array radar can track up to 30 targets at 250 miles, engaging 8 simultaneously, a leap over the mechanically scanned radars on Iran's current F-14 Tomcats and MiG-29s. Armament includes a 30mm GSH 30-1 cannon with 150 rounds, plus 12 hardpoints carrying up to 17,600 pounds of ordnance. R-77 and R-73 air-to-air missiles for dogfights, KH-31 anti-ship missiles for maritime strikes, and CAB-500 guided bombs for precision ground attacks. Electronic countermeasures, including wingtip jammers and an infrared missile warning system, round out its survivability in contested skies. Intriguingly, these Su-35s might trace their lineage to a thwarted Egyptian deal. In 2018, Cairo contracted Russia for 24 Su-35s, only to abandon the purchase in 2020 under U.S. pressure tied to sanctions under the Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act.